Ladies and gentlemen, it is go time. My name is Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Sugar Ray Robinson, 5'11" tall. Sugar Fernando Vargas, such an intimidating figure, never takes a step back, and is always looking for a highlight reel knockout.
This is going to be an intense standoff before the fight starts.
The fighters are in the ring. It's time for the official introductions. Here's the Hall of Famer, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from New York, here is one of boxing's all-time greats with 174 wins in his 201 fights. A welterweight champion of the world, a 5-time middleweight champion of the world, Sugar Ray Robinson. Fighting out of the blue corner, the amateur great from Oxnard, California.
So they stare into each other's eyes one final time, touch gloves, and get prepared for battle.
Which fans are going to be happy, which fans are going to be sad, I don't know, but it's the...
Great to have you with us for this all-action affair. We expect big things, and I don't think we're going to be disappointed. Misses with that counter shot. The straight right just misses. There's not a seat to be had in this arena, Johnny. It's got that big fight feel, doesn't it? He threw a punch and just got countered. Good counter punch. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. That hook doesn't score. Through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Beautiful counter punch. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. He misses with that jab. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Counter punching. Punch, counter punch. He blocks the hook. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. What would you tell them? Oh, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
He parries that left jab away. Back and forth they go. Nice counter. Nice shot. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchens.
And there's the bell to start round 3. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
A perfect counter lands. Just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. When are we going to see a jab from these two? For those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Punches. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Robinson in that last round. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. And there's the bell to start round 4. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Punch, counter punch. He threw a punch and just got countered. Nope, that jab not going to score. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Some fighters are just gifted. Gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Showing exceptional chins, by the way. Jab slightly off target. Can't find a home in that jab. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Robinson in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Come on. You've led him back.
Great work. I love that. I love that. That chap's slick.
There's the bell to start round 5. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain work.
Couldn't land that jab. Punch, counter punch. There's a scoring blow. This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Only catching air with that hook. Nice defense on that hook. Misses with that uppercut. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Robinson in that last round. Well, we know they got the advantage, so
I need you to go back out there. I need you to win.
This is the beginning of round 6. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone with so much speed, you've got to get your timing right.
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close round.
Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
This is a high-octane battle. Do you believe what we are seeing? Parries away the left uppercut. The straight right just misses. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Talk about Robinson in that last round.
Get your mind back on the job.
There's the bell to start round 7. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
It's always fascinating to watch two good welterweights because they've got blurry hand speed and good power.
Let me explain to you about a fast fight that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed, they're confident, they know they just have to quick burst, boom! In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And
where did that come from? Down she goes!
1, 2, 3, 4. Give me your...
Well, they're back up now, but they've got to be cautious. Cannot afford to trade back now, can they, Johnny?
got to waste time. Get step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to paw you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it, because if you let him...
Final 10 seconds here, unless something major happens. I think we all know who won that one. Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. A lot of work needs... And we enter the 8th round. It's been a nightmare so far. What can they do to turn this around?
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not on twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
You'd like to see more jabs. So much for boxing. This is a fight. Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Both men step back for just a moment. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Punch, counter punch. They have no respect for each other's punching power. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Well, it's go back to the drawing board time, a unanimous decision victory.
They've done it before, now they're doing it again, and look what's happened. A unanimous decision. What a way, what tactics, what a game plan. But what a result.